This is the last time my sub will be a teen.
Oh, Dark Souls 3 is 50% off? How tempting. Should be Starwind, it should be. Hi, gremlins. How was everybody's weekend? I do not, Jimmy. I haven't bought it. I'm still on no camera mode because I'm eating some hot pot to fortify myself. And I feel like visibly eating it is awkward. I remember when Brownie first saw me and she was like, "What are you Oh. Good to see you too, John. I'm really happy you made it. How was everybody's weekend? Mine was so fun. Invisible hot pot. Hi, Trav. Oh my god. Hi. Meowdy. You're so sweet. You bought a new game, John. Tell us about it. 83, tell us about your weekend. Hello, pup. Welcome in. It's so fun. You using that emote is like appropriate because it's Goomba, and I understand that, like, you know, you are a big Goomba fan, but the huge grin on it feels so not pup-like to me. I knew you were gonna do that. I knew it, Jimmy. Thank you, but also you didn't have to do that. 83 got to hang out with me and Vi. You did. Also, I have to apologize to you, 83. I realized like really late at night I'd called you the wrong name when I was introducing you. And I was like, holy fuck. I'm a terrible friend. So sorry about that. And you didn't say anything. I felt terrible. I'm so sorry. I imagine the grin is sarcastic. Okay, that works for my headcanon for pup. I accept this. Crime Boss, Roque City. It's like a C movie version of the Payday series. I've never seen Payday. Is it good? I did realize it though. I felt like a shitty person. I'm so sorry. I'm not usually bad with names. And I don't know why in my brain that happened. I was so like, I couldn't even remember Vi's name. I was like, what do I call Vi? What is Vi's actual name? Oh, it's Vi. I was so like, okay, I'll tell you guys this story. So 83 and Vi and I met up on yesterday morning, and we were going to go out to brunch, and then we were going to go thrifting. So we drove up to this other town, Edmonds, where the brunch spot was. I parked, we get out, we're walking to the place, and it's like the streets are super, this is a small town, and the streets are pretty empty. There are not a lot of people. I see basically no one except one dude who kind of passes us in the crosswalk and is ahead of us, right? And then this one dude turns around and looks at me and says my name, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's my mom's friend. What are the odds, honestly, pup? How many people do I know in this area? So few. Yeah, so it's it's the husband of one of my mom's former work colleagues, and like my parents are now friends with both of them. Julia is not my actual name. No. So he said my real name, which it was like he just turned around, like he recognized my voice or something, because it's not like he was looking at my face, he was facing the opposite direction. We don't talk about it for immersion purposes. My name is Julia. So, sorry, my mouth is full. Well, stuffing my mouth while I'm telling a story. So his wife is around too. She's like up the street at a jewelry store because he's buying her jewelry, because they're like that kind of people. Like I walked in there and he just had all of these dollar bills in his hand to buy this really expensive jewelry. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I know that it's not Brent, but there was a war in my head, and I was trying to not sound like I didn't know your name at the moment. There were some singles, but it was not all singles, let me tell you. No. There was you could pay for this jewelry amount of money. I don't think I could possibly call you your actual first name. That's fine. I will tell you that most of my friends here in Seattle struggle with it. Matt does code switch when he's around my mom. But like he doesn't have to. My mom would be perfectly happy if he called me Julia. She would not mind. For the record, it is my middle name, and she loves it. So that helps. Oh, that's so funny, Jimmy. But it's because Julia is a real person name that it's easier to like. King Argaroth is a really awkward name to call somebody in person. Right? And you look at somebody and you call them king. It's like, wait a second. And Arg sounds like a complaint. So I understand, Jimmy, why you would prefer to call him his real name in person. Yeah, I do. I would say other name, but I haven't been in a situation other than the one where it would have been made more sense. Yeah. It totally makes sense. And Matt, actually, for whatever reason, he likes code switching. Hi, Matt. We're talking about my double life having multiple names. Right. Yeah, Matt is just so much easier to say than MX. Right on time. So Matt, yesterday, I'm telling this story. Yesterday, when 83 and Vi and I went to Edmonds, we were walking to the brunch place, and there was nobody else around except this one guy walking in front of us who turns around, and it's David from David and Janet, whom you have met. And he's like, hi. Literally in the middle. Yes. Yes. I know. So I went in to the jewelry store to say hi to Janet, and Janet was so sweet. She was like, we would have invited you to Thanksgiving. I didn't know what you were doing. Did you have a good time? I want to hire you to teach me knitting. Well, Vi and 83 do know what my name is, so it's not really doxing. Mm-hmm. They're really, really great. Anyway, it was just such a fun little encounter. And then we had a fucking delicious brunch. I have accidentally said my name on stream, but not on purpose. The time that you are thinking of, we were in a Discord channel. Yeah. Usually I accidentally say my name when I'm telling a story about my dad talking to me and being condescending and using my name. It is. They are very much aunt and uncle figures to me. Mm-hmm. The bench that lives on my balcony was given to me by them, as was my vacuum cleaner. Maybe I should just call them my adult friends as well. I have not met your adult friend Phil and his adult wife. I know, it's that Matt does it that way on purpose, but it's also like, this is an older guy. How about you say my almost geriatric friend, Phil? It's a little less... All right, I'm almost done with my noodles, you guys. Anyway, then we went thrifting. Hi, Mercury. What a way to roll in. Okay, I've determined that I just don't like shiitake mushrooms as much as I like enoki and eringi and shimeji mushrooms in my hot pot. I'm sure they're fine for other reasons, but they just don't do what I want in hot pot. Yeah. Like, honestly, I have a friend who's like 25, 26. I have a couple friends who are in their mid-20s, right? Hi, Brownie. Enoki, you're so good, right? So I'm like many, many years older than them. And if they called me their adult friend, I'd be like, actually, I'd probably find it hilarious. But also I'd be like, that might make people nervous. These noodles are so fucking good too. All right. I am definitely learning the things that I need to learn to make a really good hot pot. Is he 75? I mean, geriatric is probably not the right word for that, but... Hi, Jimmy. I am eating hot pot. I made hot pot before stream because I was, I don't know, masochistic or something. I'm looking at gluten-free recipes because I want to make some sweets for my boss. Oh, that's so sweet. I still have not managed to make the cake that I tried to make the other day. I just haven't had time, though. I'm going to try again. All right. Raspberry muffins sound super good. Do you make them? Okay. Is Sounders as a sports team ruined for anybody else? Magus, thank you. Well, now it is. This is what you get for being my friend. Wait, Lucas is a huge Sounders fan. Brows? No brows. Brows? Some brows? Hi, Paul! Boom! Hello. Happy Sunday. Matt comes home tomorrow with Sunny. We'll be able to see each other again. That'll be great. I also can't use nuts, so it's going to be gluten-free and nut-free. Also can't use avocado oil. Oh my God, Brownie, that makes things very difficult. And have flavor. Dude, if you're successful, my hat's off to you. I simply choose to prioritize the massive and unique geographical feature of the Julia nonsense that makes me win. Wait, there's a geographical feature? Please explain this to me. I don't know this geographical feature. Of the Pudget. Oh, the sound. That's why they're sounders. Oh, I don't like that. It seems awkward. Ooh, Brownie. I love that for you. Be a real thing and have a real mascot. Yeah. I didn't know, Matt. I literally had no connection. That's why I was like, there's a geographical feature. Like, I know the sound is there, but I haven't lived here long enough to think of it. Like, growing up in the Bay, there's a peninsula and there's a bay. And I got that. Like, that is just the way of the world. But I haven't been living next to a sound enough to, like, osmosis the sound, the existence of the sound into my being. Hi, Lawful. You came back. I thought you might have fallen asleep. Like, I mean, honestly, to me, the sound might as well be a fucking bay. I understand that technically that's not what it is, but it might as well be a bay. There's water. There's water and there are mountains. The sound is the bay to the north of me. There you go. Don't you come over. I did fall asleep and I continue to fight. I'm proud of you, but also I want you to get enough sleep. The more fancy ones have a combination of many flowers, and it's like, how rich do you think I am? I'm going to use one type of flower, bitch. Dude, Brownie's so real. Hi, Lucius. Thank you. You appreciate my hi? I can emotionally conceive of it as a bay. I'm sure there would be many people, particularly those who might have named their sports team after it, who would be slightly offended if I considered it a bay. However, I will continue to do so. They do not need to know. I know he'll have opinions on this. He'll be like, great. Yeah, he'll we don't have to talk about it with Lucas. Pudget Bay. Yeah, Pudget sound does sound better though, doesn't it? Tomorrow I have to go back to the grind and get up between 6 and 7. Magus, I hate this story for you. That's awful. It's torturous. I am so sad. Puget? Is it Puget? I don't fucking know, okay? It's like pudgy. It's like on a budget. It's a budget bay, all right? Is the It rhymes with, look. Bye. Bye. Fuck off. There's a different language up here. For real, for real. Puget. 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 What even? Why is Puget? Puget? Is it like Native American? Is it a Native American word and I'm going to feel super bad for making fun of the way that it sounds? I bet it is, because everything else around here is. This is true, 83. I mean, he's lived here long enough, though. Yeah, you will do this at least 100 more times. I'm sure I will. That'll be embarrassing as shit. Pudget, like Huget. Oh, good. Did you like that? Matt, this is going to be my Hunter X Hunter. Uh-huh. Look what you've done. Look what you've done. Coming back to bite you in the ass. Fuck around and find out. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm saying. I'm so pleased right now. I feel like half of chat is sitting there like, what's going on? Okay, I'm going to explain what's going on, okay? For those of you who do not have the context. There's this show. It's called Hunter x Hunter. There's a silent X in the middle. Would you say Hunter x Hunter correctly, not around me? You wouldn't even talk about it, not around me. Yeah, 83. So Matt likes to fuck with me because he knows how pedantic I am, and he will constantly say Hunter x Hunter, literally just to get a rise out of me every single time. Obviously, yeah. And anyway, so this is my retaliation to get back at him for purposely saying something incorrectly to get a rise out of me. Now I've got one. We're such siblings. I'm so happy you say that, Jimmy, because that is way more correct than what we originally would be getting. So that is, I don't know. It's not the only one like that. Spy Family is like that too. The X is silent. The Japanese people like to do that. I'm just telling you what's correct. If you look it up on Wikipedia, it will tell you the X is silent. And if you talk to anybody who is Japanese and who knows the series, they will not say it. So now you know. I mean, they can validate you all you want. I'm still going to say Pudget. Still Pudget. Colon. Sure. Why not? Do what you want. Okay. So the question is, what do we do today? 83, correct. Correct question. What do we do today, fam? I was thinking perhaps we do some more ducks. But also I could try Panorama, but also I could try Bellatra, which is exactly what Jimmy is going to want me to do. Quack. I would really like to see the rest of the ducks, though, and there are some new ducks that we didn't name. I don't love the new map. Quack. I feel like chat has opinions. We cannot hold a poll about what to do after having a conversation about sounders. What does that have to do with anything lawful? What? Why? Matt, please note that it is lawful that brought it back around. The only problem, if you start over again, you'll have to re-earn the ducks you already got.